What a thing of beauty. We almost got stopped out here. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. That 1 hour's giving some real hopium here. Real hopium. Only down 9% over here. Down 14% over here. Nah, that needs to update, right? There's no possible way. How? How are you down 14%? I'm on the 15-minute time frame. Is that really 1 whole percent? Sheesh. It looks so close. It looks so close. Wild. Wild. Same with over here. Down 14%. Dang, it's so close to being back into the profit. I almost got stopped out in this one. That's the craziest part. Almost got stopped out. I need to find a trade for this exchange. I also need to find a trade for Pumpkin, because I'm not currently in a trade on Pumpkin. That's unfortunate. So hopefully tonight we can get into something, because we need to. We need to. And who knows, maybe more people will be able to make the $5 to become members and chat with me on nights like tonight. For those of you wondering what trade I'm in SPX right now. I'm looking for 25% to the upside right now, right this moment, right this second. We're fighting with the 200 simple moving average on the 1 hour, but this thing did break out, and it should get a beautiful move all the way up to $2.81. So I just want this move right here, getting us back to our previous highs. That's all I want. I think it's going to be all right. I think we're going to get there, and maybe we'll get there by Thursday. So that's what I'm banking on. Yo, what's up, Vic? How you doing? Smash the like, everyone. Yes, smash up the like button, y'all. Smash up the like. Not too much, just sharing what trade I'm in for everybody, which noted, if you're getting in now, if you believe in this trade, you would have a better entry than what I had earlier today. I jumped in this trade before I went to the pool with the kids. I notified all the members inside of Discord when I got into it. I did the right and proper thing. I did it. It was right here. Told everybody when I was getting in. Told you from my phone. That's right. I care about you guys getting the gains too. But, yeah, still looking for this thing to get back into profit, back into the profit. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Man, today was explosive, wasn't it? Today was explosive, especially for Solana. Solana got the love that it just wasn't getting before. It's like its mother came home and finally gave him some warm soup. Absolutely insane. Anyways, I do have a list for you guys today. We're already looking at SPX. We covered it, essentially. I am long, so I'm bullish. The CPI data came out today. It was so hard to see that coming that it might be a miss. Lower than expected. No one could have ever foreseen that. If our jobs numbers are doing that poorly, people cannot afford higher prices. Companies cannot pass along the cost. We will see the inflation on the corporate side. We will not see it in consumer prices. All companies have lost their ability to raise prices. I need everyone to really think about that for a second, so the next time that Wall Street decides to freak out over CPI data, do not get thrown off. Do not get faked out. Do not believe them. They're full of crap. There ain't no way people can afford higher prices right now. We have debt problems. We have people losing their jobs. We have people turning in their cars voluntarily because they can't afford the payments. So we're going to have worse jobs. It's a snowball effect. Things are not looking great. The next thing that Wall Street has a chance to freak out about is Jackson Hole, which I think is next week. When does the Fed speak at Jackson Hole? Keynote address, August 22nd. No, wrong one. Calendar. Fed calendar. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? If you guys could help me out with that, this would be a lot faster. What the fuck? 8, 8, 9, 11. When the fuck? You know what? There's an easier way of doing this that'll be way faster. Hold on. Hold on. When does the U.S. Fed speak at Jackson Hole next? Just give me my answer, man. Give me my answer. The 21st to the 23rd. Oh, we got 2 weeks. Oh, shit. All right, we got 21st through the 23rd Jackson Hole meeting. So we got 2 weeks before the market has to have some scared wetting their pants nonsense moment, in my opinion. So I'm thinking a 2-week rally might be really nice. So enjoy the rallies, people. Enjoy the rallies. But this is SPX right now. The list I got for you guys today. We're going to be checking out Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, Ondo, AVAX, Bonk, Fartcoin, and SQD. We did get stopped out of one trade today. That was ZBZN, and then it started taking off. So that is an honorable mention that I do think we should probably pay attention to, because it looked great on the chart earlier today. What did it do? Wow, it pumped, pulled back again. We're really confirming a level here. But if we can stay above 47712, it might actually be a good trade. Who knows? Crazy. Crazy. SPX has some momentum. It really does. It just won't die, you know? It just won't die. So let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin on the daily. Bitcoin on the daily, bullish engulfing daily candle. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. High stochastic, not overbought. We're doing just fine. Checking out your 4-hour. 4-hour neutral territory. Did not hit the 618 yet. Absolute craziness. I figured it would hit at least the 618. But we're seeing a little bit of sell pressure here. Very low stochastics. So I think this is just a chance for the altcoins to start picking up more momentum, while Bitcoin essentially trades sideways. Pretty much just trading sideways. It's not doing much. We tried to trade Bitcoin earlier today. We got stopped out. It's fine. But we didn't lose very much money on it because we moved our stop loss up. So it was fine. We got to do that live on stream. Live on stream. GFI, frustrating me. 0 movement. Good. Let me accumulate more. I don't even care. Let me get more. How you doing today, Rich? Welcome in. All right, so looking at Bitcoin right now, it does look like it's trying to struggle. We just got a brand new 4-hour candle where this thing could start getting the party started. Could. I'm not saying it will. Looking at the 1-hour. 1-hour stochastic is reset pretty much. We are below the VWAP. That is one thing that's a little frustrating. However, we already confirmed our lows. This could be our higher low before the continuation to the upside. I am looking for $124,971 and a brand new all-time high. This could happen this week. It could happen this week. Not saying it will. It's a possibility, though. Because now they're pricing in not 1, but a possible 2 rate cuts. So this is where things get real interesting. If you want to accumulate, I got something for you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing my normal accumulation of any type of pulse chain coin. I'm just not doing it. Get on to normal exchanges. Let me know that people have easy access. Those are ones I like to accumulate. Pulse chain's not doing that. They're doing their own thing. They are doing their own thing right now. I don't like playing that game. I really don't. If I wanted to play that type of game, I would go into a bunch of random, DeFi token. Exactly. I would go into a bunch of random, like, brand new meme coins popping up. I don't want to do that right now. I don't think it's the time. I think we're about to see that weird utility coin spike coming up. That's the only reason I put AVAX on this list. But I just don't think it's a time for all that. Is DeFi the token name? I feel like that some project would do that. Is DeFi the token's name? They're annoying. It's not supposed to be easy. Oh, no, that's kind of the problem. That's why it doesn't get as good as it could. I want it to be easy. That's why I leverage trade. Last bull run, you would have had me, brother. You would have had me in there like swimwear. I'd be like, oh my god, let's get these 10x's, let's get these 1000x's. This bull run, I don't have to do that. I don't have to. It's fun to dabble, but it's not really fun to stress about it. I don't want to. I know, yeah, it's just, yeah. The leverage has given me the entire itch that I want, to the point where, I mean, if you guys tuned into the stream earlier today, like, you got to see me take one of my daily profits. We're doing all right over here. We're doing okay. All right, so anyways, Bitcoin right now, I would expect some upside coming overnight, surprisingly, because we do have this low stochastic. If it gets a little too out of hand, I'd expect the pullback in the morning and then possible more upside later throughout the day. But Bitcoin looks pretty solid. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's get a quick refresh while we're live. On your 24-hour time frame, are people shorting? Oh, they tried. They got wrecked. $225 million got hunted. Damn. That's crazy. Who was shorting? Like, on a day like today, why would you short? That just, We had news about pausing on more tariffs. We had the inflation reading that was good. Who's going short off such great news? That's wild to me. If we do come down to 117,912, there is a lot of liquidity sitting down there on the daily. We have a bit of liquidity to the upside as well. There's still a lot of people shorting. I want to know what they see. I really want to know what they see. Are they just shorting because we're close to all-time highs? They think we're putting in a lower high? Who knows? Maybe. But yeah, it seems like we do have some liquidity to the upside, way more liquidity to the downside. So be careful on these scam wicks. These scam wicks could get nasty. ETH is running again. You're right. We're about to go look at it. It is running again. But remember, so Ethereum here, it doesn't really have resistance at these levels. Like there's nothing stopping it from getting to 48.64. Nothing stopping it. So, we're basically just waiting to see what happens when we hit that level. If we don't hit the level, scam. Absolute scam. Makes no sense. $10 super chat. Let's see. I'm introducing Ario in my life. Alright, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. A-E-R-O. Ario. We will check it out. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. K say hey. The Chad of the chat. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, man. So yeah, right now, looking at Ethereum, realistically, it's like you're trying to reset your stochastic on the 1 hour. I don't think it matters right now. You're overbought on the daily. Once again, I don't think it matters just yet. We have resistance from our previous all-time high, sitting at 48.64. I don't see too much resistance up here. We spent very little time up here. The only resistance we could have possibly had was right here at 4631. What are we checking out today? We are checking out a lot of things. So now this level could theoretically act as a support, surprisingly. But yeah, all-time high sitting at 4864. We are almost there. We're almost there, baby. Ethereum, for the first time in forever, you might see a new all-time high. All it took was the US stock market to bring out spot ETFs and allow staking. Crazy. Crazy. So, essentially, we're in a straight line. If you're not already trading it, wait. You want some form of consolidation before you can start getting all antsy about it. If it decides to come back down, it could get real rough. I mean, You never backtested 2,800. So hopefully that doesn't happen. What is up, HQZ? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, the lack of backtests, you guys know how I feel about that. But we will see what ends up happening. We will see what ends up happening. I think the more disgusting part about this move here, you made a lower low, and then you just took off. No backtesting, no nothing. You punished all of the people who did not buy in this range. All of them are punished now. Wait, I meant thank you for introducing me to Ario glasses time. I just have to admit it. Oh, okay, you don't want me to check out the chart? Alright, well, hey, no problem, man. No problem. But yeah, either way, this thing looks great. Looks fine. No big deal. Thumbs up, everyone. If not for Porky, then do it for Rich. Exactly. At least for Rich. Alright. Looking at XRP. XRP, bullish engulfing on the day. We are currently holding that 324 as a level of support at the moment. So, sadly, XRP could continue going up. Nice little long I put on SPX. Daycare money. That's, whoa, holy shit. Daycare money, brother? Daycare money? Bro, that's dollars. That's shit. Yeah, for those of you who don't have kids, daycares are extortionists. They charge a lot. And I mean a lot. It is crazy. So him saying daycare money, that shit's some money. That's awesome, man. Get those gains. Get those gains. Right now for XRP, we're looking for a possible 355 target. If we continue from there, 423. And then if we continue from there, 449. So you got 3 targets right now on XRP. I regrettably say that it could go up. And that's California daycare. Yeah, Vic, I know, man. As soon as my wife's like, hey, we gotta look at daycare for our daughter, I was like, shit. And then I saw the prices. I was like, that's rent. That's actually rent. What? We could rent an apartment for the same price. What the hell? Absolutely insane. Wouldn't be a nice apartment, but it'd still be an apartment. It's crazy. Alright. Solana. Hit the 195. Congratulations to anybody who held on to that trade. It hit the 195. Now, we are aiming for 219. 219 to a possible 238. And then from there, this is still a continuation to the upside. If it gets buck wild and crazy, new all-time high, $420. I know all of you thought I was full of crap when I said 420. I'm guessing after a day like today, you believe just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, man. Everybody talking their trash about Solana not getting any love. I was like, nah, I actually prefer this. I wish it would move more like BNB. I said it in Discord. I was like, no. I wish more people would stop paying attention to it so that I could just make my money and run. But here we are. Getting put on full blast. Like, that guy's making money. Shit. So anywhere between 219, 238, I think that's where we're headed for Solana. Solana looks damn good. Dang, just realized I'm like 5 minutes behind on Red Bar. Oh no, that's terrible. Babysitters are cheaper. Yeah, but then you gotta worry about like a babysitter. Horror stories out of the babysitting world. Horror stories. And then also at these daycares, you have like cameras so you can check in on your child while you're just like busy doing other things. You just log in, you're like, all right, cool. I can see my kid not getting tortured. It's great. It's awesome. SPX believes. That's pretty funny. So yeah, right now we're getting a little overbought on Solana. I would like to see a bit of chopping around, maybe even a drawdown. You know, get some of those longs out of there. They don't deserve it. So then we can end up setting up for a new trade and running to the upside even further. But we'll see how the market makers play this one. We'll see. But it looks pretty darn good still. Moving on, we got Dogecoin. Doge. We were aiming at that 23. Now we're aiming at the 25. This is a continuation to the upside. So let's get rid of this 28% because irrelevant at the moment. We are looking for this right here, 26.48. This could be the next leg up happening right now. Could be another 10.9% upside. If it gets buck wild and crazy out here, 35 cents is your target. 35 cents. So this thing's looking pretty good. Daycare is 700 a week here in SD. 700 a week. You have better pricing than I do. I think you have better pricing than I do. Damn. No, you don't. Oh my god, you have way higher prices. Holy crap! No, that's a lot. Yeah, because we pay it's 320 a week. Yeah, we're less than half of you. Holy crap, 700 a week? That's insane. That's actually insane. Can ALB get some love tonight for all the alien homies? Everything expensive in SD. That's true. Super expensive. I didn't even realize. We'll check out some alien base for you. ALB. We'll look and see what it's doing. So yeah, Dogecoin looking pretty strong right now on the 4 hour. You're not overbought. Stochastic got some room to run. You're above certain levels that were acting as a support before. Could act as a support again. So Dogecoin looking really good right here. Looking really good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, next up we have is Ondo. I really got to put this on the watch list. I expect the M3. Expect the M. The meth? Are you talking about meth? All right, Ondo making some good moves. Looking like it's about to hit $1.09. Sweet. But we're still looking for that golden retrace. This one hasn't really moved that much. And you're getting a nice break of previous resistance right now. I do think Ondo is one to keep on your radar. If you can find yourself an entry on here, your next leg up could be that 50% retrace, getting you to $1.38. Or it just pushes straight up to the 618 at $1.56. Could be that because this thing has been range bound for a while. It looks like it's about ready to break that range. So prepare yourself for the Ondo rally. And if Ondo starts rallying, a lot of the other RWA plays are going to rally as well. And some of the RWAs you're going to be confused by because surprisingly, XRP gets rallies with RWA because of their stablecoin. You end up seeing Link get rallies with RWA. You also see AVAX get rallies with RWA. It's really weird, some of them, but anything that issues their own stablecoin, they're all going to get rallies with it. So prepare for that. That also means ADA, the rally that it had today, noted we've been staring at it for like 3 weeks, but the rally it had today could partially be because they do have some weird type of stablecoin on their network. So anyways, something to keep in mind. A little bit of alpha for you. I think you mean the IE. That's true. IE is known for the meth. And not like, oh, it's just Corona or Riverside. No, we're talking Paris or like River Tucky. There's a big difference between the nice cities and those places. So, so yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, let's look at AVAX. Somebody had also mentioned that AVAX had a good day. Looks like it did. Great bounce off our little box of doom. Starting the rally. Still looking for 31.64 to play out. This looks pretty good. ADA just made a stable, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's funny how Wall Street signifies RWA. Because they're like, oh, if they have a stablecoin, they buy US Treasuries. That's a real world asset. I'm like, y'all are stretching here. RWA is supposed to be property. Anyways, AVAX, you're looking for anywhere between $31.64 and $40 right now. So AVAX, definitely one to keep on the radar. Look for your entries. Look for this move to the upside. So it looks really good. They were trying to be in contention for the Wyoming blockchain, but came in too late. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, shucks. Oh no. ADA, you're Aw. Charles Hoskinson's son, go back to your goats. That's too bad. Oh man. Oh. Alright, checking out Bonk, which Bonk had a great day, honestly. It hit the 618 from this smaller time frame. Awesome. We are actually looking for the 618 of this time frame, getting a nice breakout. So right now, right this very second, you might actually be able to take an actionable long, which is surprising to say because it had such a good rally on the day. I would prefer to see a little bit of chop. Make sure you focus in on those 15-minute time frames and the 1 hours, but you just got back above your 50 simple on the 4 hour. You're still below the 200, so be careful. But if this thing is going to rally, you're going to look for 3411 as your next level for Bonk. Bonk looking pretty darn good for this move to the upside. 26% possible. Very, very possible. You came down, you made a low, you came up, you confirmed your low. Now let it rally. Let that thing rally, baby. And then if it gets a continuation, you're looking at 5152. Bonk looking great ever since it got its launch pad. Looking great. I just got in Bonk and Pengu actually 10 minutes ago. Nice. Hopefully you're in the green. Hopefully you're making that dough. Making that bread, homie. Hopefully you're making that money. Money. Alright. That is Bonk. Looking pretty solid. Fartcoin. The successful trade of the day. Which apparently, oh my god, I could have stayed in there for so much longer. I don't trade like that. So anyways. I took the beautiful 8%, the 618 hit, and then it just kept running. So now I just have to think, oh, are we going to go up to the 1618 from this previous high? Are we going to do that? Or since we're breaking out, are we going to come back down to 91841? It could really do anything. What I would be banking on right now is if this rally gets out of hand, we go up to $1.36.582 before we see any type of consolidation, and then it could continue its rally after that. Remember, this is a continuation to the upside. This is a double or even triple tap of this level at 91 cents. We could see this rally up to $2.22, and it still would not be weird. So Fartcoin, definitely one to keep on your radar. It is rallying and rallying hard. It had a 20% day today. So definitely worth keeping on the radar. Next up we have is SQD, which I got out of the trade early, and I'm very grateful that I did because it would have stopped me out if I didn't. But SQD, what I'm looking at here, let's get rid of this. Let's focus in. So we had what is this? 1, 2, 3, almost 4 touches at the same level at 12.96. It looks like we are just now getting that higher low situation. So now that we're getting the higher low, we really would like to get a breakout of this downtrend, which would be great. And then we would like to go up and beyond, plus ultra. There we go. This is the uptrend we really want to break. Wherever we break out from, we would like to hit that level one more time because this is a substantial pullback. So if we could break, test, and run, awesome. Awesome. That test, that confirmation, one more confirmation would be phenomenal because then the continuation to the upside could be coming. It doesn't have to do the test. You could theoretically buy the breakout. Just have a stop loss below this 12.96. Do yourself a favor. But we could be seeing a rally all the way up to 39.489. From where you're sitting at right this moment, that could be 175% upside. SQD does look great. The closer you are to that 12.96, the better the trade has, or better opportunity it is. So keep this on the radar. Keep focusing in on it. Keep alerts on there. Do whatever it is you need to do. But 175% could be coming your way on this first timer in the bull run space. The first timer. So yeah, big upside possible for this one. Definitely need to keep this on your watch list. That's all I got for you guys today. Let's go ahead and check out ALB. ALB ETH. Which one do we normally look at? First one? I feel like it would be the first one. Yes, it's the first one. So you're asking if this thing could get some love? It did get some love. What you talking about? It got a lot of love here, HQZ. This thing look good. Dang, you look real nice. On the day, you were up what? 15%? What is that? Yeah, 15% on the day. Pretty darn good day to say you got no love. Either way, target you're aiming at is all the way up here, 26932. And noted, that's just for your 618 from this previous high. Your 618 is all the way up here, 37335. So at this moment in time, you are looking for this thing to go up in a major way. Member for 3 months. Oh shit! Thank you so much, K-Say, for the 3 months of being a member. I do appreciate it. I do hope that it has been worthwhile to you. I do hope it has been worthwhile. So anywhere between 154 to 254% possible upside here. Possible upside targets. That's what I'd be aiming for ALB. So we're not going to worry about that really high number just yet. We're going to just focus on this. Honorable mention, we're going to look at Aerodrome Finance. AERO. I would like to see what it did recently. Did it get that 13% I was looking for? Did it get it? It would have stopped me out, so it doesn't actually matter. Anyways, this move, we're looking for $1.39 right now. Great. Awesome. On the day, what did we do? 11.8% on the day? Not bad. Not bad. So we are looking to hit either 139.6 or even 155.3. You're so close to that golden retrace, it is not even funny. This looks great. Absolutely great. I would be focusing in on that golden retrace right now. Most coins, most alts, for the next 2 weeks, focus in on these golden retraces. The market doesn't really have a reason to be bearish at the moment, so they could pump the absolute daylights out of these low cap coins. So just prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself. No problem, HQZ. Anytime. Anytime. Right now, right this second, we could very well see another 21% upside. I might want this trade. What do you look like on the... Oh, it looks ugly, but it's probably going to rally. It's the lack of backtest that gets me. It's just like, okay, all you did was break and then just kept going up. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't. Anyways, I do need to find one trade for the night, so bear with me, everybody, while I search around for this trade that I'm looking for. I might actually want to be in Sonic, come to think of it. Sonic, nice price movement. Great. Oh, you're at an 886? Damn. I mean, I got faith in you, Sonic. I got spot bags. I don't got enough faith for a high leverage trade right now. I don't know if you're going to hang on to this 30-cent level. Alright, we're not going to look at that. You're still getting lower lows. We have major bullish divergence. Cool. SQD. I want to get in there. I really do. I need you closer to here. Damn. Can't do that. Cookie, you turd face. Getting that lower low, unfortunate. But the downside's not in play. What's your upside looking like? Oh shit. Wait, Cookie might be the one. Wait a minute. Cookie looks really good on the 1 hour. Low stochastic, bouncing off the 50. You crossed above everything. This is good. You even back tested. Wait a minute here. Let's go to the 4 hour. What do we got? Ooh, 4 hour looks pretty good. Pretty damn good. Okay. This is a continuation also. Whoa, wait a minute. We might have a contender, ladies and gentlemen. Cookie Dow, 23% to the upside? That's what we're looking for? Damn. Let's check your 15. There has to be something that looks terrible. Okay, your 15 looks kind of bad. 15 looks a little bad. Do we have a... We do. Oh, shit. Wait, it doesn't look as bad as I thought. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Well, that didn't take long, did it? You're already moving. Moving and grooving. Are we broken out? Did we break the flag here? Did we break it? Oh, we're breaking it. We're doing it. We're doing it, Larry. We're freaking doing it. All right, we're aiming for 23% upside. I like Cookie. Let me see how low this thing could go. 5%. Dang, that's going to be a heartbreaker if it does that. I'm going to go 15x leverage on this thing. 15x on Cookie. This is for overnight trading. I'm going to feel real sad if it gets me. If it gets me, I'm going to feel real sad. Oh, Bitunix, don't you hunt me. Don't you... Oh, no. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. No. That liquidation price, I needed it just a little bit lower. No. Oh, man. All right, well, wish me luck on this trade. I'm going to need all the luck I can get. We're going to go with this right here. Right there. Oh, that's so close to liquidation. This would be a kick in the pants if it gets me. That would be a real kick in the pants. But what we're aiming at here is that continuation to the upside. There we go. So we are risking $37 for the opportunity of making 190. It's not bad. It's not bad. Can we get into it over here as well? If so, what is the leverage? No, we cannot. Damn it. I need to find another one. Emergency announcement. It might be alt season. Porky almost has 1.6k subs. We have over 30 viewers and 15 likes. Can we get bullish on the like button? That would be nice if we can get bullish on the like button. I'm just out here constantly trying to give you guys alpha. Just constantly trying to give you guys alpha, man. If you guys could help me out, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. So stop loss is about right there. 15.1. Is that what it is? Yeah, 15.01. Gosh, good. 1931 is profit taking. Up, and then we go red instantly. Sheesh. Sheesh. 1931. Let's go, baby. All right, hopefully I don't get burned in this one overnight while I'm sleeping. Looks like SPX is starting to draw down as well. SPX, goodness gracious. You are playing with my heart here. We're down 17% on the trade. We got into the green, and then it pulled us right back down. Yikes. Checking it out over here on ByDFi. We're down 14% on the trade. Okay. Over here on WEEX, we're down 17% on the trade. But it actually doesn't look bad on the 5-minute. Oh, choppy, choppy. But you can see I am just below this wick. So I think we're going to be okay overnight. We'll see. If Bitcoin decides to pull back on us, I'm going to get stopped out in the worst type of way. Absolute worst type of way. But it's okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So yeah, other than that, everybody, I guess we are done here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the day. Hopefully you made some gains today. And let's keep this party going until the end of the week and into next week. I don't really know what bearish news could come out. I know usually on CPI data weeks, there's other data that pops up throughout the week and everybody cares suddenly. But honestly, the only thing we have to look forward to is Jackson Hole. We got 2 weeks where they can price in rate cuts before Jerome Powell tries to take the wind out of our sails. So let's get these gains, let's make this money, and let's jump one hurdle at a time. I appreciate each and every one of you. Chat of the chat tonight goes to K. Say hey. Appreciate the heck out of you, man. And other than that, everybody, take it easy. Have a great night. I will catch you tomorrow. Also, announcement. Tomorrow, I will only be doing the evening stream live on Pumpkin. So if you don't have a Pumpkin account, well, then I won't see you tomorrow, and I'll see you on Thursday. If you do have an account, well, join us over there. Anyways, I will catch you later. Take it easy. Deuces, everybody. Deuces.